previous episodes, sessions, our party has went through and done a whole bunch of good deeds, one of which was ridding a town of a menacing set of spirits that have caused everyone to start being confined to a city. Afterwards, they traversed the crossroads and the back roads, heading towards Blackpool, the town in which they are currently in, and fought a deathless rider. After they had done that and made their way to Blackpool, they got tasked with fighting a creature that would constantly keep the city of Blackpool at bay while it would constantly cycle storms in and out to manipulate and cut off forms of travel of the sea. After that, they went through and wound up doing the city a service, quote unquote. And Midnight said something in the presence of something that we are not talking about at this moment. And that is when they killed a storm dragon. Now, after a long rest for the night, you four wake up in the city of Blackpool on a dawning morning, hearing what I assume is something strange coming from the tavern floor. And the day is yours.
You said we hear something strange coming from the tavern floor?
Yeah, like down below you, because you're staying above the tavern.
Oh, yeah. I figured as much. I was just trying to make sure I understood. You said that there is something strange happening at the tavern floor.
You hear something strange coming from the tavern floor.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Midnight's gonna go down and see what's going on because he needs food anyways.
Can't hear. Can't hear fully.
Oops.
I'm bang on his door yelling, "Talus waits for no one, get up!"
Oh Lord,
And
we're
the
starting
count-
this again. Let's
And the
fucking
count
go.
goes up.
Let's go.
By the way, if you need a breakdown of the whole Pantheon for the area, I've already sent one over to Scott. Dylan.
Ah, yes.
Okay. Cool.
I'm essentially downstairs feeding Luna.
Here's some jerky! Alright, so as y'all are downstairs,
It's delicious.
Dylan, would you like to describe to everybody what they see you doing down there and what they see?
So you see a 6'6" dragonborn, crystal dragonborn with a line of crystals down his back. Kind of poked through a long jacket, kind of red and black. And you see him sitting at the bar, just playing some music on a lute that he has. And he's got a drink in front of him. He's kind of looking around, kind of surveying the area. That's what you see. Oh, he's also got a pair of goggles on his forehead.
Like steampunk goggles or like
Yeah, like steampunk kind of looking
yeah.
goggles. Mhm.
Okay.
I'm assuming those are night vision goggles.
Yes, they are.
So sunglasses, got it.
Yeah.
Was it a blue one? You don't have any cousins that are blue, do you?
Hey, we're not talking about the storm dragon we killed the other day.
No.
He's not talking about the storm dragon. I can guarantee you that
Not
much.
confirm, no deny that.
Oh, you are?
Not gonna confirm, no deny that.
Oh, come on now. We have to deal with a suddenly appearing blue dragon, and then suddenly a dragonborn walks into the tavern we're staying at. Fuck that.
Just go get
I
your
have
food, get your
suspicions.
caffeine, and go ahead and
I'm
talk to the
saying
voices
this
in your head.
I'm saying this to midnight.
Yeah,
They're
Midnight
not quiet
responded
about
with,
it.
and Midnight responded with, "Just go get your food, get your caffeine, and talk to the voices in your head."
Can you hear them too? I don't
Weird.
think I ever mentioned talking to voices in my head. So now I'm very paranoid, and I'm gonna go drink and stare him down.
You have
because
twice.
He has heard you talking to me.
No.
Yes.
You have. He has specifically in open conversation mentioned it twice.
I've spoken to my chest and my freaking thing, but I never said they're in my head.
You did to me when I was
You
talking
did.
to you. When Numi, in fact, got you fucked, you literally said, I have voices in my head. Now I can't tell if they're out of my head or even more in my head.
That's fine. That's you.
Alright. So,
Not to mention when you were when you were doing the whole talking to your armor thing, I took that as the voices are just in your head. You just feel like talking to your armor.
alright. So, you have your.
Anyway,
Give me a second. I gotta grab my dice. But I'm drinking. I'm harassing him about Talos.
Okay, so
Uh,
you're
I'm
being
just,
harassed
I'm just
about
watching these.
Talos, Dylan.
I'm just,
I'm
well,
guessing.
I'm just watching
I'm
these
sitting
encounters.
next to this new Dragonborn, and I just order myself some food and a drink, and I'm just gonna turn to this Dragonborn, not paying any attention to Levitas. So, what brings you into town?
I got a working a job right now.
A job.
Yeah.
Hey,
What's
Scott.
the job, Raytel? What's up?
I need you to do me a favor.
Depends.
Roll a d20.
Uh-oh.
A 9.
Alright. Give me a second. Yeah, no. Alright.
Oh, hell. What did I get?
A total of 14. Nothing to worry about.
What is it for?
Oh, I thought you
History
said,
check.
nothing to worry about.
When I hear those words in that exact order, I know that there is something to worry about.
Okay. But no. Nothing to worry about. Just needed a random history check from you.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Huh.
Uh-oh.
You motherfucker.
What?
You.
What?
We'll get into that later. Anyways, so what's the job, Raytel?
Oh, Draco
Gotta
over
find
there is
someone.
offering us a job.
No, it's just a job for me. I gotta find someone.
Maybe we can help. Who's this person you're looking for?
I don't know much about him.
Do you
I
know a
was gonna
name?
listen to him. No.
You don't know the name?
Just gave me a description. The person who gave me the job just gave me a description, told me where to find him.
Like the six-fingered man. Kind of
Nope.
shitty details.
Okay. What's the description?
Well, it's a. Well, to be completely honest, what do I see? What do I see when I look at midnight?
Let me show you. That way, it just makes it easier if I just send it.
Send it. Just send it.
Some crazy white-haired elf.
You're talking about Levitas there, not Midnight.
I know.
Or Numi. Whichever.
Where the hell did I put this picture?
Well, actually, Numi's head is
Why are you getting snacks when we're getting ice cream?
I'm just sitting in the corner of my wolf horn just watching this.
Make an
Alright.
insight check then. The one who said they were sitting in the corner watching.
23.
I gotta find Midnight Photo. I don't know where it ran off to. Okay, you guys go. It's in the guns.
I'm just exploring the cave systems. Oh, Papa, you best appearance
There you go.
This it just started collapsing. Yeah, it started collapsing when I got in. It was like,
Okay. So, I changed back to my human form. I walk up to Makalai, look at him and say, I know who you're looking for.
And who, pray tell, would that be?
That would be the lovely gentleman that asked you that simple question, Midnight.
hostiles.
Wait, he's looking for me?
Mm-hmm. It helps when you're observing stuff.
Oh, look at that.
Uh-huh. Well,
Well, it looks like
midnight.
you found
And
me.
might I ask why you're looking for him?
I was literally about to ask that myself.
Because we're all curious.
Settle a debt. Let's just say that.
I'm sorry. To what?
Settle a debt? What in the world did you do?
Barkeep, you have
And who-
I
popcorn.
would like
better-
to know the same.
Better yet, who did you piss off?
Well, I already know one person I pissed off who I'm trying to figure out how I want to go about killing.
Like jumping on a dragon and saying, "Take me to your leader."
Hey, I tried to leave you guys a soul knife to be able to track me. Plus, we got old Snooter McGee who can sniff me out a mile away. Actually, longer than that.
Yeah,
Further than that.
really
Excuse me.
shit.
Hey, whoa. I stay relatively clean, thank you.
Not all the time.
Well then, I guess I gotta review my hand then. About 6 months ago, I helped Heist Crew steal something of a very, very large value to someone who now holds the key to my freedom.
Oh, hell. Let me guess. The name happens to be Yormund.
No,
What?
much worse.
Okay.
Let's just say I stole a valuable artifact and convinced the Heist Crew to let me keep it and pawn it off. And turns out it belonged to somebody who was very angry it went away. And now my freedom hangs in the balance. Let's just say that.
Who is this person? And what does he have to do with me?
That I don't know. They just gave me your name and told me to find you.
Interesting.
Lying.
Oh, by
Make
the
an
way,
insight
Dylan,
check.
Midnight's picture is chilling in the chat.
Copy.
All of ours
I
are.
don't have to. I can do passive because he said he didn't know his name, and that time he said he knew his name. What is a 19?
I'm gonna do an insight as well.
On what part, though?
Him not knowing why he's looking for me.
Okay.
So
I need you to make a
21
deception check.
Huh?
I need Dylan to make a deception check then.
total. 21 total.
Going to.
You can tell something's
Insight.
fishy, but not completely.
I got
sure
10.
about what.
Going to.
You believe every word coming out of his mouth.
Okay.
I just go off of the way he said it. And how originally he didn't know his name, then he knows his name.
Do what you want to. That's my story.
And I'm guessing you're
Stick
sticking
to
to it.
Yep.
Well, even a lie, if you believe it long enough, it doesn't feel like a lie, now does it?
Do what you want to. I just want my freedom.
Please grow.
And I take a drink of the drink that's in front of me.
Hi.
So, at this point, what's the passive perceptions that are present right now?
15.
14.
Scott, don't make me look it up.
12. Wait, hold on. Passive what?
Perception.
15.
12.
So, Midnight and Numi both hear whispers about a ruin from the ancients, the age of Arcana. It was something. It was from the age of arcane acquisitions and inventions. They just found a set of ruins that appears to be from that time frame, has recently been discovered, and that there's possibly something in there. If y'all want to know more, you can roll to see what your active perception at that time would be.
Yeah. I'll roll for it. You said perception?
Yep. See if you can make out anything more than that through the whispers.
I actually rolled less than my passive, so because that's a 12.
So, Numi, you know that they are talking about the Alphadolf ruins, which has recently been rediscovered. And you hear that they're going to be sending a search party in.
I just
soon.
jumped over my phone and ran, so I'm guessing we're off on an adventure, or he's getting his ass whooped and I'm drinking.
As of right now, you're drinking and they're hearing stories.
Ah, okay.
But you know that
Damn.
you hear about that. You know that the Alphadolf ruins is actually just a ways past the crossroads where y'all killed that deathless rider. And it's actually on your way to the mountains.
I slap Midnight. See, Talus sends us a guide whenever we need it.
He's not the one that's fully here. It's his eye.
And you also know that from that age of arcane acquisitions and inventions, there tends to be a lot of priceless and powerful artifacts that tend to be laying around in that area.
So to the ruins, on our way to the mountains.
I mean, we wanted to go to the mountains anyway.
Ruins in the mountains, you say? Well, there just so happens to be a town in the mountains that we need to go check out anyways.
The lovely mountains that we've been trying to avoid so far.
No, we've been trying to go to the mountains.
Yeah, Midnight's been trying to push us to the mountains.
Not my fault. Y'all wanted to chase after the birdie birds.
No, he wanted to sacrifice himself. There's a difference.
No, that was the dragon. We chased after the griffins first. We were fighting
You
the
chased
manticores.
after the group of griffins that were rode by knights in order to get to this place, where you then had to also fight the manticores that were whooping up on them.
And the genie. But that was my little side quest. Can't have things messing with the weather.
Well, we can't.
That gym was fun.
I mean, you can play
We
and
can't have things messing with artifacts either in the wrong hands.
yeah.
No, that's true.
No, that'd be very bad.
So, are y'all heading off to the ruins, or are y'all still debating about it right now?
Hey, I'm new here. I'm following y'all's lead.
How shivery.
Where's the debate in this?
I mean,
Sounds
the
getting
ruins.
boring
Let's
anyway.
go. No, I just messaging friends. I'm down for some dungeon delving. What about you guys?
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
All right.
What could possibly go wrong?
It depends. Are you gonna let this dragonborn drag you off into somewhere, or are you gonna actually fight with us this time?
Midnight's just gonna slap him upside the head. That was a one-time thing. Leave it alone.
Aw, you've never seen the style.
Are you? Don't be so upset that your last dragon got shard.
Does that count as an attack?
That's a question for Scott.
Maybe a sleight of hand. I don't know.
Non-damaging or damaging?
Non-damaging.
Good choice.
So, how are y'all wanting to get to these ruins? Are y'all wanting to try and go horseback, walk?
I don't know why that goes with
I'll just be in my wolf form.
Animals. They can get us there.
All right. So you're gonna search the city for
I'll just use my wolf form.
stable or animal shop. Make an investigation check. You kind of know where it is after passing it a couple times. It's right there near
I'm
the
gonna mute
port.
myself right quick.
It's right there near the docks in which y'all took the ship from when y'all went to go fight the Jinn. So you could find it with ease and get there in like maybe 15, 20 minutes on foot.
Let me get a ride because the wolf here likes to find herself in unforeseen predicaments, snares, traps.
I don't know what you're talking about. I did not do those intentionally.
Intentionally or intentionally, it's choice.
No, my stomach was hungry and I was hunting and I was chasing a rabbit, and a couple times I ended up getting stuck or I got caught in a snare.
She's going to an animal shop.
Like, is she stuck in a hole again?
No.
No, I'm good.
Numi said
Just
no, not
going down
helping.
memory. It gets good. Just going down memory lane.
Because I'm going to a pet shop.
All right. And as you walk in, you just hear, "Hello, welcome to Gringos, Goblins, Goods, and Gits and Gadgets. How can I help you?"
That one hurt, didn't it?
Looking for a companion in which I can ride, who gets me to point A to point B.
All right. I've got two. How big of a companion are you wanting?
One that's like a dorse once it's grown.
Okay. Are you okay if it has some fair properties about it?
Does it look like I care?
Okay. Follow me. And he takes you to the back where
Sorry,
the
Rob.
stables are that he keeps all the normal stuff. The horses and the dire wolves and stuff like that.
I got you.
I'm not looking for a normal creature.
But he keeps going.
Carry on.
Very well.
And he
Hello,
gets to
Rob.
the back and he opens a door that's in the floor and takes a
Aw.
torch and starts leading you down to the cellar.
Are you keeping hellhounds in here?
I've been known to have some.
They are very cute.
It's their own opinion. I house what I can for who I can when I can for the coin. And
I
as you
follow
keep
her.
going,
Yeah, I tag along as well.
As do I.
as you keep going, you hear the most probably spine crawling coming from one of the cages near the back.
Here, kitty, kitty.
Now, be careful. They can go fast, and they may not be where they appear to be.
That's
No.
fine. Ah, that's question.
No.
No.
It is the child, not the adult, that I am after.
You want a baby?
Yes.
There is but one baby.
Yes.
That baby is also very young and still with its mother, who was an accidental capture. They have been separated.
So the mother is going to be angry.
The mother is going to be very protective.
Is it a 2-for-1?
You can either have them 2 for 1.5, or you can get the mother off my hands, as she can be very violent. And he holds up his left hand, and you see he's already missing like a good chunk of it, like that much.
Well, how about this? Before I say whether I take the mother and child, I will see how the mother responds to me.
You have any simple pets to buy?
I'm just sitting outside my wolf farm just listening to all of this.
I'm making her jealous out there.
She gets a companion.
Yeah.
Why are you suddenly Russian?
As he opens the door, I need you to make me an animal handling check at disadvantage.
That's a 15. But if you plus the 2, it's a 17. The lowest was a 6, or the first one was a 16, then it was a 15.
Just get a
it's
bonus
me.
and she goes.
What is your proficiency with animal handling?
Plus 2?
Okay, so it was a 17. Okay.
5.
Even as good as you have been most of the time with animals, as soon as that door opened, you just
Luna.
see come bounding out at you
What?
this massive, six-legged panther-looking thing with 2 tentacles and a tail. Just
The fudge is that?
Luna, come.
What? Oh god.
if you want a picture, I can easily get you one.
Is it
This
It's a
is
displacer beast,
Okay.
isn't it?
What gave
All
you
the
that
doll
idea?
animals.
Yep.
Alright. I walk in my wolf form and stand beside her. What is it?
It's a displacer beast. You get to ride along with, instead of having to always be the rider.
I don't know if I trust that.
That is what it is. I just
But
posted
it's
it in
cute.
the chat.
And as you meet,
Yep. No, that's exactly what I had in mind.
recovered her hood,
I'll ask you
so I
a
can
simple
fully
question.
get.
Is that a wig or did you dye your hair?
Yes,
It's a wig.
I honestly thought she dyed her hair.
Hey. No judgments. Out the
Well, I
army,
guess
dye
it
it whatever you
is
want.
natural.
You never know.
And then she just kindly, oh, it's so damn bright. Oh,
So this thing is sitting at ready right now. And it has heard y'all talking about trying to take this baby.
nah. I said which would be easier. Would you like some tuna? Or a dead rat?
Try an animal handling check. It kind of just looks at you, kind of cocking its head. And
Mm-hmm.
from the back of it, you just see a little more gray version of it. Kind of
What
perching
kind of
up.
creature is it? A fiend?
It's a monstrosity.
You want me to schedule copies COVID-19 flu shots?
I just discovered that others
Okay.
Yeah, I think I'll ride beside of it.
And
Yeah, no.
Prefer I give the food to your baby then?
well, the baby is up there, kind of like, oh, like it's actually sniffing the food off of you.
Well, with us, me and my companion here, you get to enjoy life again instead of being behind a cage. You and your babe.
It kind of doesn't understand what you're saying, but it can pick up the tone in which you're trying to say it.
Give me that box.
I will beat you with those mango pancakes.
What language does it speak?
It doesn't speak any language.
Or comprehend?
None. It can pick up the tone. But then you hear Gringo perk back up. So, for the mother and the baby, that's gonna run you about 150 gold.
Done. Here.
And he just takes it. So, okay, that's all. I'm just gonna be back this way. And he just darts and scurries straight up the stairs.
Midnight follows.
Yeah, I follow mid. I go
I'm
midnight.
gonna.
I'm still at the front, like, ding, ding.
Well, so I'm following because I want to know what else he has in stock.
Same.
You've went through horses, dire wolves, most of your normal creatures.
You decided to follow Numi to the basement underground? You're
Yeah, I
an
know.
idiot.
Papa, there's a crack.
And he's got just every assortment of mount you can usually think of.
The cat. The cat stole my
And then he's even got something that kind of resembles an ostrich, but with like feathers on its legs.
There's a cat.
How much is the dire wolf?
That's gonna run you about 50 gold a head.
Very slowly.
I'll take it.
You wouldn't happen to have any sort of monster eggs, would you?
Again with the monsters?
No.
No, he's asking specifically for one certain type of egg.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dragonborn
I'll
right
say a
here,
dragon.
that's not right.
I do not have any eggs. I deal in the babies, and sometimes the parents, and sometimes I just deal in the adults and the adolescents. I do not deal with any babies, normally, nor do I deal with eggs.
Do
This
you
was
have
a
a child?
very big exception because she came, no one knew she was pregnant, and then all of a sudden we had a baby on our hands.
You wouldn't happen to have any dragons, would you?
Dragons?
He kind of shoots his eyes around very warily, and then he looks at you, leaning over the counter on the stool behind it, and he goes, "You don't know that dealing in dragons and Vara is very illegal, correct?"
Try.
I thought y'all liked them. I just killed one like 100 feet away.
He just shoots you a look. Dealing in the selling and trade of dragons in Vara is very illegal.
That didn't answer the question. Yay or nay? We will not tell.
Make a persuasion check.
Oh, let's fucking go!
What?
Dude, I'm fucked on this.
That is going to be a 23. I have a +9 to persuade you.
I had a 17 because it's a -2. I'm 19.
I rolled a 14 +9. Let's go!
He looks dead at noon. Then he looks dead at midnight. looking for specifically?
Whatever you don't
have.
have. Remember, when you die, I'm the one you see.
You wouldn't happen to have a
I take one step back as soon as she says
possible
that.
red and black dragon, would you?
I push him one step forward. No.
I'm sitting at the door watching this, like, yeah, I'm not being nowhere near that.
Yeah, you have the cats next to you, by the way.
Yeah. Thanks, by the way.
As the mom's over there kind of licking herself, kind of curled around Luna's leg. Just
She likes you.
A
A
friend
friend
This is
of
gonna
mine
take
is
some
a friend
time.
of theirs.
This is going to take some time getting used to.
Oh, but look how cute they are. Now you have someone to go hunting with and not have to worry about it.
Gringo looks dead at midnight and says, I'll have one young, still trainable, that was not procured from being wounded on the battlefield.
Show me.
He motions you to come around the counter.
I go around the counter.
Numi's tagging along. Luna, watch.
He
You haven't had any
opens
spray back
a
there?
hatch
Yeah.
that is directly behind the counter, and like if you stared at it for 20 minutes, you probably wouldn't even know it was there. And it goes down into a cobblestone stairwell that just starts chambering, and you notice it's like going out towards the sea. And roll me your choice of history or survival.
We're gonna go history.
Do I have to do it when I
Yikes,
went with him?
Shouldn't have used that die. That's gonna be a 9 total, unfortunately, for history on my part.
Okay, you have no clue about where this is about to be going, but you just know you heard there's a dragon I could possibly have.
Into the food plate.
It leads right to jail.
And as you go underground, he gives you a straight look, and he says,
What?
"This dragon is 400 platinum. It is one of the rarest breeds. And as you keep going, you come out into a cavern where you hear the ocean hitting on the side. The opening has these iron bars that keeps anything from getting out or in. And the entrance to this is completely sealed off in the same manner and has a door that's about 3 times as thick as the average jail door in any dungeon palace that you have ever seen.
So in layman's terms, how much gold do you need?
So
That's 400.
with what I have. Yeah, I have basically 88 platinum on me.
But laying there on the ground, curled up, is a soft glow coming from a white, fur-covered, elongated, single-bodied dragon who has long floppy ears, and just the biggest, softest eyes.
A never-ending story, dragon.
Essentially.
No.
Imagine that, but a young version.
Okay, and how much is that one?
That's the
You said
400 plat.
Please stop.
You said the
Felix.
black one.
No. He said there was one young dragon that was still usable, trainable, and had not seen combat.
And I have cooked pork.
And he was showing
It's a white dragon, you said?
white fur cover. It's not a white dragon.
Actually, that's
If you make me a nature check, I might be able to give you the name of it.
If it's a blue, I'm gonna die laughing.
I'm gonna give it a shot.
What do you do? Your mother.
Anybody who tagged along, feel free to try as well.
I'm still at the front desk waiting for
I
my
know
diary.
not shit.
Right?
Good nature.
Uh-huh.
21.
You know it's called a luck dragon.
Oh, the luck dragon. Like I said, the never-ending dragon. Baby form. It's called a luck dragon.
what are we gonna do?
Ay,
And
Look, we don't have that much platinum.
Yeah, that would explain why it's so expensive.
Is there anything you can do?
Have nothing to do.
I'm
You talking
honest,
or
I can hold it because I can't really sell it with the Empire starting to sniff around.
And how about you take 300 gold and we make it disappear and it's out of your hands. You're not caught. Nobody knows. And then you still have your head on your shoulders.
That's our cleric blackmail.
100 platinum, I can just give you the key and walk away.
We're going to stay.
Very well. Midnight, you have 88. I technically have 359. I do not really know how much platinum that is.
359 gold.
that's about
By accident.
36 plat,
Fine.
35.
Here's my 35 platinum. Now you have 100. Now we walk away. It magically disappears, and you go back up.
Yeah,
And you never
she
know.
handed 35. So I'm gonna out of the gold. 60, 65 coming out of my pocket.
Go back inside.
Okay.
Have some of her.
And
Oh.
he places the keys down on the floor, turns around and bolts
That's how it works.
straight back up.
How do I give you growth?
And he's standing up there at the desk, and y'all have the key.
Now, how are you gonna magically make the dragon disappear?
Hold on.
While they're doing that, were you looking for anything?
I was looking for a dire wolf.
I was looking for a Sprite, but
How do we make
I think Mama's a little gamed out.
No?
On the keyring, there are two keys.
Does it say shrink? Enlarge?
Mm-mm. So for the dire wolf, you're looking at about 50 gold.
Okay, I'll do it.
And Levitas was looking for a Sprite.
Uh-huh.
He just looks at you and he goes, "The Fae are very tricky. Most sprites are not around here."
Fine. Do you have a raven?
A what?
A raven? Yeah, that's
He just
small bird.
points to the bird cages filled with all assortments of birds. Drumstick?
The one that I can train? Since you got like a raven one? I didn't necessarily hear what he pointed at. Sorry.
He looked at a wall full of birds and started pointing and was like, drumstick? Like, are you gonna use it to eat?
No. I want it as a pet.
Sorry, Numi can't help. She's still down there trying to deal with the dragon.
Oops.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
However, Luna could probably help you persuade. Besides babysitting.
Yeah.
Persuasion by intimidation.
Why don't you go ahead and perceive what's on the wall?
While he's doing that, I will be right back with another drink.
15.
Alright. You see several ravens. Most of them are young. You see a bunch of like pigeons and eagles. And there is one that you cannot put your finger on what it is. Because what you see is this skinless chick that looks like it had just come back up and perched itself on the edge of its cage and started kind of like pecking at it.
Yeah, seems like a weirdo like me. I'll take that one.
Okay. So you take the featherless chick and he charges you 5 gold because he has no clue about it either.
So, quick question. Where I gave him my money, I lost all the gold. There was nothing left. Okay. Just wanted to make sure I did that right.
Alright.
Meanwhile, I'm sitting there with the babysitting, and I look over at him like this, like, I tilt my head, like, thinking, did you really just buy a featherless chicken?
He charges me 2 gold then?
5.
2?
5.
2?
He's saying, oh, he has his 2. He's asking.
And I'll pay no mind to whatever the fuck my friends are coming out of the basement with.
He stares daggers at you. Make me a persuasion check.
22 for
With
persuasion.
disadvantage.
Eat my shorts. How's that disadvantage?
He was charging you 5 gold for this thing. He doesn't know what it is, and half the time his suppliers give him magical shit.
I mean, if you don't have the 5, ask Luna.
Alright, it's 16 with disadvantage.
Give you 3 gold.
I'll tell them.
Give him 2 gold.
He hands you the featherless chick of a bird that he's just like, what the fuck is this thing? And he just looks at you and says, good luck. By the way, I don't know if this is normal, but it's been catching fire about once a day.
It's been what?
Catching on fire. Once a day. I don't know.
Oh, you got a phoenix.
Nice!
That's my drink in the first place.
Felix, go potty and get ready for bed.
But he got it coming straight out of the ash.
Way past my time.
That'll be fine.
5 years minimum before it's even useful.
Like, he needs it to be useful right now.
I want you to stop fighting.
Hey Scott,
Yeah.
have you even tried entering the ring yet?
We were in
I was waiting for you to kind of do what
Okay.
you need to with them.
Alright.
So I'm looking at the keys,
Uh-huh.
and then I look at the door. Do I
Uh-huh.
see locks that match said keys?
One of the keys would match that lock, yes.
So one key matches, but the other doesn't.
Uh-huh.
Maybe the key matches the dragon?
I use the key that matches the door,
Okay.
and I unlock the door.
Okay. It unlocks.
Put him down.
I'm gonna kind of look to see what's going on with the dragon.
It's just laying there.
It's just laying.
No chains, nothing.
I look at Numi. I'm gonna open it slowly. See what happens.
Okay.
So I open the cage slowly.
Okay. It kind of stirs and looks at you. Nothing extravagant. Just. Hmm? Hmm.
I'm looking at Numi.
How about before you stick your head through the door, you let me go through the door? You know, so you don't die?
Sure.
Oh, what have you
Stick
been
my head
feeding
through
it?
the wall.
It's
It's a bird.
Yeah, the bird. What have you been feeding it?
His response was, like extreme
It has
confusion.
not been fed.
And that should be Luna's inquiry to pull out the jerky and feed the cats, because he probably didn't feed them either. You'll get more jerky.
Share.
You'll get more.
I need a coin.
All right. I start feeding the demon cats
Keep in mind,
some of my jerky.
you're in the middle of town right now.
We're leaving town. I have definitely kept that in mind.
All right, so Numi went through the door, right?
Stuck her head through, yeah.
And what do you think?
Y'all might want to hurry up.
Midnight's gonna go in, but kind of keep his distance for a sec.
How far are you going in?
Maybe 5 feet.
Okay, you go in 5 feet. Roll me a perception check.
You didn't make me who stuck the head through the wall?
Well, I mean, if you had went in more than a couple feet, maybe, but he went in at least 5.
That's gonna be a dirty 20.
On the other side of the chasm, you see a little speck of light where there probably shouldn't be one.
I'm gonna look at Numi.
That door that y'all are at and have went through is way too small for that young dragon.
Oh, so we're in Alice's Wonderland. Right.
I'm gonna look at Numi. Think I know where this other key is supposed to go to.
Oh, Dragonborn, what was your name?
Malachi.
Malachi, Jesus.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stay out of cornfields. Alright,
Where's that key supposed to go?
I see a light coming through on the other end of the wall. At the other end of the cage.
And by this
Or
time,
room.
everybody hears a coming from the entrance in which y'all came from. With a,
I'll say the bag, but you want to keep it, I'm sure.
As in, like, myself and Numi?
yes. Meaning, you
I'm
just
gonna
heard
look back
that
at
door slam shut and lock.
the one that we entered through.
Yeah.
Yeah, y'all try.
You entered
Well, I
through.
entered through. She was basically doing her ghost thing.
Yeah.
As I
Because I'm not stupid.
Yeah, so I look at the door. Is there a keyhole on the other side of the door?
Plastic bowls in the bag over there that says Mungo Bag.
No.
I'm to assume when I
Give
channel
me the damn
divinity,
key so I can take your ass out.
when I channel divinity for lightning, is there any like physical reaction? Like, do I start kind of sparking or anything like that?
You probably get a little staticky.
I'm gonna unlock the door and I'm gonna call the dragon. You dragon! Come fetch the key!
What?
Roll an animal handling check.
When?
Last night.
19. No. My bad. 18.
It just kind of looks at you. Kind of slowly moseys over a bit. So are you two trying to stay in there when Levitas is probably about to go ape?
Nope, I'm just getting the dragon to follow along so we don't get separated from the dragon again. Bad enough, that's left my companions. With my dog companion.
He won't fit through that door y'all were entering through. You do realize that, right?
You may. Never mind.
Or did you go to the other side of the chasm?
I had unlocked it right where the door had shut on him. I didn't go to the other door.
No, I'm saying the hatch door that y'all went underground in.
Uh-huh.
That's what shut and locked.
Oh, okay, so got it.
Not the iron bar door.
You didn't explain it.
Yeah, I thought it was the iron bar door.
That's why I went like that
Got it.
instead of.
We don't know.
No, you could have went like that. You never know.
It was a stellar door.
I could have went like that too, but I didn't.
Okay, then I just called the dragon for no damn reason. Hey, why don't you run to the other end and stick the key in? Get us out of here. Because apparently the door's shut.
Can I get the key?
You have the key back.
I grab the key that didn't match the door, and I go over to the end of the chasm, and I try the key.
It goes in without issue.
I turn it to the right.
Okay.
Does it unlock?
How far do you turn it to the right?
90 degrees.
You feel it turning, but it hasn't clicked.
Go another 90.
You still feel it turn, but it hasn't fully clicked yet.
Hold your mouth right.
I turn it another 90. Okay, it's unlocked.
Make me a general intelligence check.
Why do I have a feeling he should not have unlocked that door?
That's a 7.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, no.
Oh shit, do I have to do it because I'm in there with him? Right.
You know the door's unlocked.
Just intelligence. That's a 1. 13.
You know you're gonna need a big fucking muscular thing to move that door.
We're gonna need the dragon for this, aren't we?
Yeah. Get your dragon to ram it.
Because we don't have a
Dragonborn here.
I am going to cautiously proceed to my newly acquired dragon.
Uh-huh.
what happens as I walk up to it?
Make a perception or nature or make a perception or medicine check. And tell me which one you're rolling for.
It's going to be a perception. That's a 21.
You see the light that's been coming off of it is kind of pulsating, going extremely dim, and then slowly brightening up, and then going extremely dim, and slowly brightening up.
Is it showing any sort of aggression towards me?
It is showing pure exhaustion.
Exhaustion?
From malnutrition.
I'm going to pull out some rations that I had.
You do realize a young dragon eats about 5 to 10 times more than the average adventurer.
I know, which is why I grabbed all of my rations.
Okay.
So I grab all out of my rations, and I kind of go up to it, and I speak in Draconic.
Okay.
I'm not going to hurt you. I can tell that you're pretty tired. This is all the food I have. It is for you to eat. And I said it in front of him.
It slowly starts munching on those rations. Like, it takes it about 5 minutes to get through one of the rations.
You said it takes about 5 minutes for it to get through one ration?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna go up to it and telling him. Tell it me no harm.
She means no harm. She just wants to
reach out. Prayer of healing.
Give you a look over.
This is not a hit point based thing. This is something that,
healing word.
again, not a hit point based thing. It's a medical condition induced by it not being fed.
Okay.
I'll be right back. I need to put my ice cream away real quick.
There is a way to open the door and get it out. It just cannot physically do it.
No. No.
That's just weird.
No. Did you make it?
What?
Okay, what happened?
Wait.
What? How did you get that idea?
So what happened?
Here. I'm down here.
The door is locked. Y'all are over. You can see that there is water coming out of the open side.
Yeah, and? Give it water. Then I'm gonna do shit.
I don't swim.
Is the water the ocean water, or is it like
It is
water?
shallow.
It's shallow, yes.
Uh-huh.
But is it ocean water or is it pure?
It is
drinking
ocean water.
Okay.
You can see the outside world. I thought I said that. My bad if I didn't.
Well, you said that there was a door on the other side that a light was coming through, which is what led me to believe that the other key worked on it. And then said that we were going to need something extremely strong to push it open.
Mm-hmm.
Do I see any sort of, say, container
I'll need to figure this out
around?
because it's about to get a little unfriendly in this tavern. This place.
Roll a perception check.
Malachi
Hey,
sees
the water in the
Levitas
damn
just
thing?
kind of sparking a little
13.
bit.
No containers.
No containers. Okay.
So
Here, take this.
So Luna and Malachi see Levitas start getting blue static, raising his long white hair up. And
Yeah, me and Kitties are going outside.
You feed
In a
your
way.
animals, right?
the third?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
The
Numi,
accent's hard.
we'll be. I mind nearly
But you
Numi.
said what,
Yeah, we'll be
like
outside.
food? Yeah, not to each other. You feed them food to keep them healthy, right?
The third. Huh?
Lightning lore.
What type of save is that?
Strength 15.
And you have 2 party members missing.
I was all good up until he said that, and I flipped a coin to see if I would react negatively or positively.
Before I walk out, I cast Dissonant Whispers on the shopkeep.
What does that do?
no.
Wisdom DC 16. You whisper a distant method. Only one creature of your choice can hear it, wrecking it with terrible pain.
And what was your message?
You have to feed animals food. And on a failed DC, he takes. What is it?
Explain it to me.
You do know that by doing this,
3d6.
it's also
Worth of psychic damage.
Roll for damage.
Oh no!
Both of you.
Oh, by the way, did he save the DC?
No.
He didn't save any DC.
He is the most
I'm
idiotic
going hunting with the
NPC
kitties.
ever.
He takes
Get
11
them
points
fed.
of psychic damage.
take care of them.
I will.
He takes 8 points of lightning damage
Okay.
as he's pulled closer to me, so he's now in my face. Like, you will feed your animals food. Is he dead?
Not quite. But Levitas? You hear something as you cast lightning lore and pull him towards you. All you hear is prey must die. Enemies must pay.
Oh, your Phoenix is talking to you.
Yeah, what's talking to me?
Well, it's not Talos.
Yeah, no. Oh. That's talking to me. That is very damn shame.
As
Yeah,
you
still
rolled
think-
18.
They are battling dragon, and I'm taking 2 like
He rolled an 18 acrobatics trying to
basically
get
like
away from you
these
at this point.
long 3-tailed kitty cats out for hunting.
You do know that technically, if it wasn't for him, we wouldn't have
They ain't
gotten
been
these pets
they
that we
because they
got.
ain't been fed. Taking them hunting for food.
Who are you talking to?
She's giving you a
Sam,
reminder.
Sam's
She's just giving you a
I'm
reminder.
still here. I'm having technical difficulties.
Dealing with the malnourished dragon, so probably malnourished beholder. The
Displacer beasts?
That
Yes,
one-
I know.
the
That's
word.
why she's hunting with them.
Okay, so Numi handed Midnight a container. I pull out my water skin
Mm-hmm.
and pour water into the container and set it down for the dragon to drink. And I say, in Draconic, drink the water. You need to rehydrate.
Simple words.
Yeah,
Drink water.
you need to drink water.
Okay.
Arby!
Luna, you might want to let him know that killing would be bad because then these creatures will actually suffer a much worse fate.
Well, you don't have VR either, so VR chat's not gonna work. How compelling is that voice?
Make a wisdom saving throw. Trying to figure it out. Do you want to listen or do you not? That's kind of on Levitas.
I mean, I'm already pissed in the first place. If the dot is on the bottom of the 6, is that a 6?
If it's on the bottom, well, I mean, it's gonna be.
Is it on the circle or the line?
It's on the circle.
That's a 6.
This is a 6.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's a 6.
Because they were assholes and put the 6 and the 9 right next to each other.
The one on
That one.
left of screen is a 9. The one on right of screen or center is a 6.
The one in the middle. Okay, forget that one.
That's a 9.
Yeah, that's a 6.
That's a 9.
That's a 6, I think.
No, babe.
Yes.
6.
Well, so if the dot is.
Dot.
I thought that if the dot was at the circle, it was a 6. Dot was at the line, it was a
Most
9.
of them have lines, not dots.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay, so which is it?
I'm gonna say it's a 6.
Alright, look at the 19.
He has 48 more minutes.
14.
48 more minutes.
14 was something.
Okay. Do you feel like that is a strong enough will to not kill this goblin?
Yeah. And they wanted to scare the shit out of him, so he fed his animals.
Okay.
Oh God, it's on me.
At least it's not licking you.
No, he tried to bite my hand earlier. Okay. I don't.
So, do y'all have any plans for trying to open this big, heavy door?
Right now, I'm trying to get my dragon fed and.
You gave him enough sustenance to last him
Is it the door
for
that's
about
up
an hour.
Is it the door they went down into?
No, the door that exits to the sea.
Oh.
Well, seeing as I can't combine, no, I don't have my full strength. However, I do have strength, but
You can certainly try.
Not full.
sure, I'll do an acrobatics. Why not? Okay.
That would be more of a straight strength.
19.
Then just gets destroyed.
As you rear back and give it one huge push, it moves about an inch.
Her ghost form activates and she goes right through the door. I got this. Feel on midnight. Fuck.
Well, there went my companion.
Hey, you still got the dragon!
No, yeah, I know.
Alright,
So,
I let go of him, and I say, I swear to God, I swear to Talos, if you do not start feeding your animals correctly, I will come back and raise this place to the ground. Holy symbol just fucking glowing at this point.
How much pain is he in right now? Because I did cast Dissonant Whispers on him.
He's in pain. He's electrocuted. He is not having a good day.
This goblin looks like he is fried, and dare I say, more than bloodied.
So I lightly lured him close. So I was pretty much just holding him by the fucking scruff in my face, and I just go.
And he just starts skirting. Like,
So you said I gave my dragon enough food to last him about an hour, right?
yeah, 15 minutes ago.
How about water? See,
He's
looking all right water-wise?
very gingerly. Like slow on everything.
Did he finish what I had already gave him?
No. I'm saying like it's taking him 5 minutes per ration. Like that is the rate he has to eat at.
You're just gonna have to bring him with you.
I had maybe 5 rations on me.
Okay, so that's about 25 minutes worth.
Okay, what about the water?
Very gingerly drinking it, just a couple laps at a time.
Okay. Once his water is gone, I actually just empty the rest of my water skin into it for him to drink. And then I put the empty water skin back into my bag.
Okay.
So I moved the door an inch.
Yeah,
I think we might be stuck for a little bit. And it's taken him a little bit to eat and drink because he has not been fed at all.
There's a big ass door that leads to the outside, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
And there's water that leads into this place, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's ocean water.
Can I try to smell out the other entrance? Try to find it? The other
Has she
entrance?
commuted anything about it to you? I mean, you could try to find her.
Luna!
Hey!
What?
Hey! You owe me.
I'm stuck! Come find me!
Okay.
Red kitty cat.
I'm on my way.
That is what I say after I fell at pushing the door. And then I had told him, hey, I pushed it an inch.
Oh, also, just so you're aware, Matt, I had readjusted my coin management, so I'm showing things kind of properly and how they should be. I am handing Numi
God damn it, the goblin found me.
12 plat to
Punch him.
as a thank you for helping me get the dragon.
I'm going to punch him. I can take
So,
away this.
about 1,200 gold. I think.
No, 120.
Okay.
Because it's a 1 to 10.
Yeah. Sometimes my brain just makes it 1 to 100 for some reason.
But I kind of just sit with my dragon, making sure he eats and drinks the water.
Help is on the way.
Appreciate it.
Before I leave, is there any like bags of like sort of animal feed that might pertain to
No. You have not seen any feed since you entered this place.
Just host the place.
cleric?
Fucking what?
Hey, Nui.
Hi.
Are you able to get a message to Levitas and let him know that this place needs to come down to the ground? Because this dragon is... I'm not happy.
I could try.
Today.
Levitas. Levitas.
Roll like a perception to hear that.
Hey,
before I walk out the door.
Yes.
It's Numi.
You can roll a history check if you would like.
Yes, please.
La vidas.
20. Are you like talking in my head or just yelling out?
In your head.
11.
La vidas. It's Numi.
That's
You remember with your time with your
I
mom.
need help. Can you level this to the ground? We're downstairs with a very dehydrated dragon.
And
all I can,
malnourished.
all I can see is the goblin sees me stop at the door
And it's very malnourished. It hasn't been fed.
and put my hand back down from the doorknob.
Midnight had to feed it his 5 rations, and we're still waiting to get out of this ungodforsaken cavern in the bottom.
You remember your mom had received at least one shipment of animals that should not have been traded
That's just random.
in that condition, but they were in very, very similar conditions.
Yes, I did.
And one of them
What's the dragon?
Mm-hmm.
No, he raised that from an egg.
was the
Mm-hmm.
mother of that storm dragon.
You should write a book
He
about
had
that.
You nurse back to health.
Mm-hmm. Which is part of the reason why dragons are my favorite creature. Because I
Hey, can I
enjoyed
fuck?
that dragon.
Can I fuck with the Dragonborn?
Sure.
Oh, do it! Do it!
Sure.
Sure.
Go, Zlin!
Hey! I don't know your name, but we're down here at this frickin' dragon that needs help.
Do I roll something to hear it?
I'm in your head, dude.
She's talking to you telepathically.
Okay.
Hi,
So
Numi.
Hi.
Wait for the dragon. Dragon is malnourished and lacking food and water. We're stuck trying to wait on it. Please level the ground.
Is the goblin still in here?
So I'm
He's
about to
kinda
walk
scurried off
out,
through
and
the
I hear
stables.
that in my head, and I pull out.
You
and
had
I
walked
open.
out. I got to the door. So you see me stop, and then I see you kind of.
Looking around like, what the fuck just happened?
Like, what the fuck just happened?
Okay,
And then
so
I
I
turn
found
around
the
and go
door.
back to the door.
Do you
And-
want to try and find them via tracking?
Yeah.
Survival.
Go ahead and make me a survival check at advantage, because you said you went hunting in your wolf form with the kitty cats.
She can track them through scent.
Yep.
25 of survival.
Wouldn't that be an advantage instead of a disadvantage?
That's what he
No,
said.
he said advantage.
advantage.
Oh, I heard disadvantage.
No, it's at the advantage.
Why do I have advantage on survival?
You probably
She
had
has the
it.
ability.
That's
I got 25 on survival.
Yeah, you can find them with ease. It's just going to take you a while to actually get to the other side.
That trapdoor that they went through, was it made out of wood or was it made out of different material?
It looked like wood.
Is the goblin over by the trapdoor?
Oh no, he ran into the stables. Like
Oh,
he
he
just
ran
got
outside?
like to the stables
slipped
where
out.
she got her dispensaries from.
I'm gonna follow.
I'm gonna go to the trapdoor, and
I just start walking towards the stables. I point towards the trapdoor to him and just.
okay.
Oh, I
So
mean,
I go to the trapdoor, and I pull open my coat, and you see me pull out a small like axe, and I just start wailing on the trapdoor to get it to basically break it.
Okay. I'm gonna say two things. One is an attack roll.
Yeah, no, it was a mimic.
No.
Okay. I rolled a 14.
You hit it. Make me a dexterity saving throw.
Dexterity, what?
Saving
Hi,
throw.
welcome to the life of being a rogue all the time.
I rolled a 13 dexterity saving throw.
Oh, the minute I see him, I put on Predator's Mark.
Okay.
Hey, Midnight. By
Yes.
the way, everyone's pissed. I told everyone.
Good,
All
good,
right,
good.
all
Because this is not good. I've had to nurse a dragon to health before. Part of the reason why they are my favorite creature. I spent a lot of time around dragons, and so I can adequately nurse the dragon back to health. It's just going to take a little time.
That's not the problem.
No, I know.
The problem is the fact that they all know. So we have Luna, Levitas, and whatever the Dragonborn's name is coming, who we don't really know, but they're all pissed.
Yeah, I
So-
had a feeling that would happen.
Before she even starts on that, y'all hear a as the Dragonborn finessely uses a hand axe or a great axe, whatever it was, to smash through what this trapdoor was.
Was.
The Dragonborn now.
And just so you know, that is 17 points of explosive slashing damage.
Me?
Yes.
Oh.
You just took an axe and essentially used that to break obsidian at a close range.
We're far enough away to not be affected by this, right?
Yeah, y'all are like 60 foot down the hall.
Question: Have I found them yet?
You found the vicinity. Now it's about finessing your way down with the cats following. Because they're kind of like off the cliff that opens up to the ocean.
Yeah.
Also, Matt, I sent you a message. When you get a chance, can you take a look at it?
No.
Discord.
Yeah, I'm getting there.
I'm here and I'm looking down like.
But
Ain't gonna hide
while all this is going on, I'm just taking care of the dragon, making sure that he keeps eating so he can regain at least some semblance of strength to be able to move. And of course, making sure that he finishes the water as well.
So, question. Do we worry that Levitas might do something stupid while Luna should be on her way and probably the Dragonborn, if that's who that is? Because that's not what Levitas would do. I'm assuming that is the Dragonborn.
Well, if that is the Dragonborn and everybody is aware, I'm going to assume that if the place hasn't started burning, it might soon. Secondly, with all the animals around, I'm also going to assume that the place isn't going to start burning until they're released. / gotten away from the vicinity to...
Goblin, step 1.
Yeah.
Releasing animals, step 2.
Hey, Luna.
Raising everything to the ground.
Acrobatics or athletics to go down.
16 in acrobatics.
Alright, it'll take about 10 minutes to scale the cliff. Safely.
Okay.
I jump through the trap door and start making my way that way.
Do I hear the footsteps?
He's not being stealthy about it.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure any of us can hear.
That's fair. I'm just gonna call out
obsidian. I'm fairly certain you would have heard that and they wouldn't be stealthy.
I'm just gonna call out whoever that is, whether that's the new member or Levitas or Luna. Please be don't be like intimidation or anything like that.
Numi, I'm almost outside the door.
And I'm calling that out
As
towards.
soon as you get to the door, let me know.
Okay. So I hear that,
Okay.
and I wasn't going for the intimidation route. I was making a beeline for the other door to get it open.
Okay. So
Okay, so I end up at the door, still hold on to the side of the cliff. Now, is there a ledge that's on the other side of this door?
so there is a very shallow shoreline, like a rock face that is right there at the door that allows for shallow water.
So I can stand.
Yeah, with ease.
Okay.
But you
Alright.
arrive there about the same time the dragonborn's rushing through the door behind Sky.
And
Numi, move.
while
Okay.
this
I mean,
is
not Numi, Luna.
while this is all happening, I'm just reassuring my dragon that everything's all right. They're friends. They're here to help.
At this point, you're double dashing, right?
Yeah.
And Numi's gonna tell Luna, move away from the door, Dragonborn coming.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use my strength to try and push open the door.
A strength check at advantage because you have about 60 foot of a running foot. Well, nope.
Okay.
120 foot running start.
He's just going.
I rolled a not great 16.
Advantage.
Advantage.
Yeah, no, that was advantage.
Okay.
That was advantage.
Numi. Are you going to attempt it?
Question.
He's going to run straight through you if you do not.
Yes, but I gotta ask the question. Does the door go either way?
No, it opens out.
That's a question you never bothered to figure out. You're just like, I push.
It only opens
Oh,
out.
look at that.
Yeah, well, it doesn't matter, because as soon as I see the Dragonborn, I'm out beside Luna. Completely not solid.
As he
And he just kind of goes, looks right at me, goes to run through, like, oh shit, miss.
Then he's like,
Any questions so as a person randomly wins.
That's what happened.
That's what happened. He lost his strength because he got confused.
She became pity and disappeared.
Yeah, no.
And
I see her disappear. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? And then
by this time, Venus, you have caught up with Gringo.
In the stables, which I'm guessing are outside.
Yeah. As he's opening the trap door that went to the displacer beast.
What's the weather?
It's not stormy, it's just a bit cloudy.
Storm clouds start forming. Deck save. Oh, Apex mark.
Mark of the Predator?
Yeah. Just in case it gets away.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure that doesn't save because that's only a total of 12.
No, 16. I'm gonna use the program for this. I don't have 50 tunes.
Oh man!
As I walk out and I see him trying to escape, Talos can't wait. And 24 points of damage as lightning streaks out of the sky and slams
What?
into him. Oh shit, plus
Huh?
1d4.
I was just adjusting.
Because that thing is a thing. 25 points of damage.
he is very dead.
So you see him, and
Very
What?
this
What is
prime
it?
predatory power comes
She's
over you
silent.
as you just reach out
Oh.
and imbue your predator mark on him with
Oh,
the Eldritch Blow coming.
He's not done.
I am sorry. I forgot I channeled Divinity. That is 40 points of damage. 41 for the extra one. I'm a Tempest cleric, so when I channel Divinity, I max damage lightning damage.
And you hold up your other hand And as if controlling and willing this storm cloud you have summoned above y'all to yourself, you essentially pull the lightning down and then just throw it at a javelin, and it streaks straight through the stable and hits square onto Gringo, and just completely you just see his goblinoid form just get seared into the wall. And as you look back
A
up,
sandwich.
there is
Oh,
nothing
sandwich.
left.
Oh, a sandwich.
Time to start releasing animals. Be free!
Okay, so I'm assuming that she combined with you.
No, she just came out. She just popped out of nowhere.
She said,
We didn't vote.
Perfect gift.
Is my dragon roughly finished eating by this time?
Probably.
Okay, what about finishing the water that I gave him?
He's still slowly drinking.
Okay.
Very dehydrated and malnourished.
Yeah.
Hey, Luna. Since the door didn't budge, wanna help me?
Sure.
Can I assist him from the other end?
No.
We're good. The ground above, the cavern above you rumbles.
Oh, well, Levitas is on a tirade. Best to stay clear for now.
Oh, that's the Dragonborn.
So the Dragonborn doesn't hear. I know it's a Dragonborn because I pooped it. Hey, Luna. Just the paw and paw only. On the handle of the door, we pull.
Okay.
Together.
Paw turns like dark black.
Levitas,
Alright.
do you care to make a perception check at disadvantage?
20.
20 plus 3, 23.
You just hear it grinding and sloshing through as you're pulling it out.
I'm not even gonna bother rolling again.
Was it a nat 1?
Does it look good?
I mean, a total of 9, but it's still a crit fail.
For some reason, as you walk past an empty cage, you just said, fuck it, I'm gonna open it anyways. And you could have sworn you heard something exit, but you didn't see anything.
Oh, no.
And me and Luna combined turn the door handle at 23 each. Natural 20s. And pull.
Yeah. It's still heavy as shit. So y'all are just like...
Combined, our strength is like 30.
Yeah. I'm
It
just
should be
saying,
good.
like, it's still like a ton. So, like a literal ton.
Yeah.
So, it's still going to move slowly, but you're able to pull it.
And right before the Dragonborn can see me and her separate, so he doesn't see anything. He just sees both of us standing and just is like, how did a wolf and her open the door, but they couldn't push it?
I'm not gonna question that at all. What do they see when I walk in? Do they see like pieces of obsidian sticking out of me at all?
Mostly your arm.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at his
It
arm.
would be very hard to conceal, seeing as y'all go to like 10-foot standing lichen-like creature.
It was just the paw.
It was just the paw.
That was
it. Hand and paw. We did not fully touch.
It was just one part.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at Malachi's arm but I don't call him by his name because I don't know what it is.
That was the reason
Hey,
for the
you know
initial
that-
history check.
Yeah. You know that Obsidian makes some pretty decent armor and weapons, right?
Oh, I'm also
If
gonna
you
grab
don't want it, I'll take it.
I'm also gonna grab a baby raven.
I mean, it's covered in blood, man. You sure you want it?
Hell yeah. It's still usable.
Right. I start pulling out all the obsidian and handing them over to Midnight.
All right.
Matt, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I'm gonna grab a baby raven for a friend for my little fireball.
Okay.
But knowing
Realize
what I do
that
about
you're
obsidian,
not going to have enough for armor, and obsidian is very brittle.
yes.
So, while yes, it can make good armor, it does not withstand very well. It's like if it gets hit, it will crumble and it can be very noisy.
I love the fact that
Yeah.
so.
But knowing what I do about obsidian, I take out a pouch out of my bag and I just hold it open for him to drop the obsidian in, because obsidian does tend to be a little on the sharper side when it comes to rocks.
Now,
So,
with that, with the amount he has lodged in his arm, you have about enough for maybe half a dagger or a dart.
okay.
But that's like total mass after it gets reformed together.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know that now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is the Dragonborn hurting from having them removed?
It does not cause any additional damage.
I'm saying, like, is he technically hurting?
That's something you'd have to ask him.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm hurt. I'm hurt.
Now, granted,
Because I basically smacked it and it caused an explosion. So.
Okay, well,
granted, I went off of his attack roll for how much shattering happened.
I was just asking because he didn't. There was no like he's staggering, he's hurting, and he just full sprinted anyway, and then he plowed into a door.
Well, yeah, he essentially had like black rock strap metal all up his arm that he used his axe with.
So I'm just gonna go up to him. He doesn't know any difference, and just touch him, and healing word.
I was waiting for me to find memory.
You were gonna go modify memory?
Like, yeah, forget that darn you saw.
Obliviate!
I'm sorry.
6.
6
Thank
healing.
you.
Hello, pig!
Alright, so you have a baby raven now. And a very malnourished, multiple lives in a couple of days type of phoenix.
Okay. Still releasing the animals in case the building burns down.
Fly, my birdies, fly!
Basically, if they come up the stairs, they're gonna see the gift that I put into Gen Chat.
You're literally over there acting like Cinderella.
No, it's not.
Alright.
Okay, so the door is open. What do we do now?
We'll go on.
By this time, has my dragon finished drinking the water? Okay, so I grab the container, kind of pat him on the head, and I ask, "Can you move?" And I say this in Draconic, because I don't know if he understands Common yet.
As you ask, he does not move. But instead, from his curled state, he just kind of starts to float and stretch out.
I keep a hand on him to just reassure him that He's safe with me, and I want to take care of him.
I'm
Make
beating
an
his butt.
animal handling check.
All right. Oh, this is gonna be interesting. Out of curiosity, would this be at advantage? Since I was taking care of him?
Slight advantage, but he also has extreme distrust right now.
Okay.
After how he's been treated.
So still roll 2?
It's a straight roll this time.
Okay. Ah! That's a 7. I'm gonna need help with that. So I honestly want him to trust me.
He's
Very well.
tolerable, but he is not in any state to actually fight or anything. He's just at like a lazy, very weekend type of levitating / flying around.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna try to walk up to the dragon and ask him, is he okay to move out of here? The animal handling.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna go back up and check on kitties.
21.
Okay. I thought they had followed you down the cliff.
They did.
We're going back up.
Okay.
I just realized I could be so more psychotic than I should. I just don't want to blow all my spells on
Hang on.
being evil.
Well, I was thinking you were just going to go ahead and start leveling the building as soon
Huh?
as you figured out that they had malnourished the animals, but that was how
I
I
go
thought
up
that
and-
was going to go.
I'm still a cleric. I could walk up to him and revivify for 1 HP and fucking kill him again.
Do you have the diamond?
It does take diamonds. However, I've got you.
Are you with him?
It does cost a time. Oh. To be 100%,
Hey, can you hand me one of the cookies?
I've never really paid attention to
that?
the spell components.
Oh. Is she still on the
I
couch?
do,
Or is she go in the bedroom?
but usually
Only
when
on
they're
that one.
higher costed.
Yeah.
So by this time, I have opened the door and went up and let him deal with it where Luna left, and then I'm up there with Lamitas. Because I want a chance at this little fucker. And I'm gonna look at Lamitas. Don't
Mine's
worry.
off as well.
I do have.
I'm gonna touch him, and I'm gonna go,
Spare
spare the dying.
He's already dead. Like
If he already has 0 hit points, I can bring him back.
like dead. Like DED.
How many
Like-
hit points in total did he have?
So you killed him and took 4 death saves.
I mean, 9, 8, 41. So 58 points of damage in total. Now he did it.
Okay, that's like 5.
Plus the 11 of dissonant of
Almost
psychic
6.
damage.
Hmm?
He took 11 psychic damage from my dissonant whispers.
Oh, I'm sorry, 11. So
What do you say?
As a goblin taking over 100 points of damage.
Fine. He is nothing but bones and flesh.
He was
Take a
nothing but ass.
Can you listen? Takes blood, and there's bones that I have, slices my hand, and literally animate dead.
Okay. Before the chaos continues, midnight.
Yes.
As you exit, make a general charisma roll. If you have proficiency in animal handling, add the proficiency.
stop rolling your dice so low.
That's better. That's going to be a 17 Unfortunately, I do not have proficiency in animal handling, so it's just a 17.
Well, just to let you know, it wraps around your arm and just starts flying you straight up the grill. It's like, wristwatch of flying. Like, you're just like, oh, you're good. Soup. What?
All right.
And then you sit down in the cliff face, and he kind of just curls up around your neck and falls asleep.
Go.
So, where I have control of this little fucker for 24 hours, what should we make him do?
Am I with them or just on the cliff?
By the way, I am running back to them.
Can I preface that I make my way back up?
You already did.
Alright.
You technically followed me. And I was like, yep, fuck this.
Fuck this shit, he's dead. Uh-huh.
Oh, no,
I'm gonna bring his ass back.
I'm a life cleric.
Eric.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Yeah. Hi, I'm life and death. Literally.
Preface of death, but controls life.
Look, my parents were death and not life. That's what happened.
I mean, there's nothing like a funeral to make you feel alive.
I have
my
serious
God.
concerns considering our last campaign. You were a life cleric and I was a death cleric. I have concerns.
Because the dragon we previously had, I had to die, and then I had to show my true side, which is both. I am the balance of life and death.
Okay, this has been way off the rails so far.
Anyways.
Anyway.
What do we do with this
Skeleton now that I have control of for 24 hours. Because he is back as a skeleton.
Make him destroy his own shop. That way he can,
There's some
like-
dire wolves, right? I'm sure they want a tasty bone.
I would love to give him a bone. Speaking of which,
Or you can have your dire wolf
You did
attack
already get your
again.
dire wolf.
You can have your dire wolf attack.
no, speaking of which, is my direwolf malnourished or is he
Very much so.
oh, fucking shit? I am feeding this motherfucker to my direwolf.
He has nothing but
By the way-
bones right now.
Yeah,
that is
no,
the
I-
meat.
Levitas is nonchalantly just opening cages and just kind of glances over. There's nothing that we had to worry about letting loose, right?
I hope not.
Yeah, never.
I hope not.
He
I
just
don't know,
looks
let's ask this thing.
Before you even say that, he looks over his shoulder and says, there was some shit that went invisible.
Sorry, what?
You mother of fuckers. Where is it?
What is it? Specifically.
As he points to
You
the
had a
cage.
blinker beast?
No.
You let a blinker free.
No. He's pointing to an already open cage.
I'm looking
Looking at Levitas. You let a blinker free?
I opened a cage. I didn't see what left.
Yeah,
Great.
right.
What could
Possibly be bad about a blinker beast.
So we're headed to the mountains, right?
I'm just watching outside the shop all these animals like, so what the fuck is going on?
Matt,
Make me a perception check at advantage, Luna.
Matt, my two tirades towards the goblin about Talos.
Uh-huh.
Does that count?
And
16.
your two towards Scotty?
Huh?
And your two towards Scotty.
It was 2.
Okay.
You did preach about Talos twice to midnight, and then in all technicality, it was twice to the goblin.
And you said 16
Before you made him Ash.
You what?
Yeah. Now he can meet my deity.
Luna said
Oh, by
16
now-
for perception.
16.
You catch a
Better than me.
strong whiff of something. And you know this ain't normal animal stench. This
The fuck is that?
You can tell via spending so much time in the wild. This is like the aroma of a predator on the loose.
Oh, fuck. Okay, I'm gonna start tracking it.
By the way, since we long rested, I also attuned to those winged boots.
Okay.
I almost forgot about those until I saw them. I'm like,
It's
I'm on like Numi. I said Numi.
Oh yeah, we did have a long rest.
I'm gonna track something that doesn't smell right.
Make sure it's not a blinker beast. Make sure the
I
cats
don't
are
know.
reduced.
It smells like a predator.
Yeah, don't go to it.
she smell it from me.
It's in the shop.
I'm not going to go to.
It's very strong at the door to the shop.
Oh, so the blinker beast is inside the shop. Got it.
So I'm gonna look at the skeleton. What is
I
the
never opened
predator
the door.
that you have here that is the biggest predator that is in the shop?
He kind of starts tapping his bony hand on his bony face.
Choose your words wisely before you become dog chow.
For flavor. Can he point at me? It's the one that just obliterated him. He just points at Livinus.
Well,
Words.
imagine if you had a panther mixed with a gorilla. That just went invisible.
So you're incompetent in your job.
I just didn't sell it for what I bought.
Yeah, well, guess what? Don't like your answer.
I'm
Hey,
just trying to
Dragonborn.
all the mouth
Yep.
down.
Have your wolf have fun.
And with that, I look over at my wolf and I just point to him and say, "Fetch."
Make an animal handling check.
All right.
I have the keys with me, and I come back into the
Hey.
shop. I want to see if I can't find this thing.
1-0.
At least know where it's at.
Apparently, it's a panther mixed with a gorilla that goes invisible.
Lovely.
And I have not opened any doors. Only cage cells.
Yes.
Oh, so it's in here with us.
Yeah, it's very strong in here.
You
Great.
never shut any doors back either.
Can I try to perceive it again?
You
I
can
would
try.
also like to try and perceive.
You are nowhere near the shop right now.
I was with. I had made my way back to Numi.
No, you were being floated by your dragon.
He had just
Numi
landed on the
disappeared.
cliff.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
was
you're
landed
on
on the cliff and then made my way back to you guys.
Okay, you're being saved by the dragon you saved. Dirty 20.
Oh, you can smell it.
Dirty 20.
I told you it's a strong smell.
All of us.
And then in the back of your head, you hear.
I did not mean to do that. I was
"So we
trying to
have
get my screen to come back
competition
up. Ignore that.
So what did it say to Levitas?
So we have competition now.
You don't know.
No. I just couldn't hear what Matt was saying. That's why I'd asked.
Essentially said, so we have competition now.
I don't really have anything that'll help out.
Hey,
with
Luna.
that.
Shut the door behind you to keep it in where you're at.
Okay. I literally take my back leg and I just kick it back. Kick it shut.
Luna, I need you to make a perception check. At advantage for the displacer beast.
18.
They are cowering behind you.
Fuck. I think I found it.
Coming. It's at Luna.
Saying that to Midnight?
To everyone. It's
Okay.
at Luna.
Midnight is gonna start making his way to the shop.
And Numi is pissed, so she goes invisible.
Is there any place? Is there any place specifically that the animals I released are avoiding?
The main shop.
In the shop.
More importantly,
The whole shop.
near the door.
They will stay in the stables. They are not going to the shop.
No, I mean the ones I let out in the shop.
He's saying that they pretty much had already left before she shut the door, and those that are down there with you have pretty much stayed. They're not going up. They're afraid. So since I'm invisible now, do I get to see this damn thing?
Do you have anything that will make you see invisible stuff?
How big is the shop?
The entry and four-way is about 30 cubic feet.
I mean, like, that whole main area is about how?
30 cubic feet.
How is cubic feet? Is that 30 feet?
Very well.
30 by 30 square.
Okay.
Giant cube. 30 by 30.
So Matt, what happened with the dire wolf? Did he do anything? I rolled a 10.
He's munching on a bone.
Okay.
I'm gonna cast
Passing around like a
Spirit
dagger.
Guardian.
Okay.
As I come up, still invisible, I'm gonna cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
Take that level of warlock. That's why you have. I was like, I don't have that. Fuck. Wait. I take that back. Oh, I do have it.
What, the spell?
Yeah.
They're angelic.
Nice.
But this time I'm gonna go with Faye.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow in her footsteps and go to the opposite side of the room.
The side with Numi or the side with...
I'm behind Numi.
You entered
She
the door,
has
she's
red-
entering from the stables.
Yeah.
Two opposite sides.
So essentially where she is, I had walked invisible and stood in front of her and casted.
Okay.
So she and the cats are behind me. And he's coming up at the stable. So we're within 15 feet of each other casting the same spell.
No, he's
Because
casting something else.
Hers are fey. Mine are more fiendish at this point.
Because he's evil.
Okay, and with that...
Oh, shit. Never mind. Take that back. That's too evil.
Or
With
both
that-
fists right now.
With that, I need everybody who wants to participate in combat to roll initiative.
Oh yeah.
How far away from the shop am I?
You're outside the door, which is kind of
I
blocked.
didn't like that. Yes,
Just let me know. I'm not gonna roll initiative until I'm able to get into the shop.
You can try to roll a perception right quick.
You do know you can say, hey, I'm outside the door if anyone's there.
7?
21 perception.
8.
8.
8.
I got 4.
You see a window.
This dice tower.
15.
God damn it! I'm like, this dice tower's not being nice to me. Put my dice through. Nat
With
20.
a 24?
Yeah, you see a window off to the side.
Oh, okay.
He's saying you can go through the window and look in.
You could
Got it.
break the window and get in before
Yeah.
combat starts.
Yep.
Hey, Matt,
That's
I
what I'm
rolled a
gonna do.
13.
Okay.
This poor Dragonborn is just seeing
Fuck.
like 2 sets of fiendish fucking spirits flying
So
around.
just so everybody is
Just
aware, y'all basically see Midnight do this whole jump in through the window kind of thing.
I'm pretty much engaged at
15 for initiative.
What did you get?
20 naturally.
Okay, so first you said 15.
I said 13, 15. I got a 13.
Okay, so 15, 13. What did Luna get?
8.
Luna, what did you get?
Yeah, 4.
Hey, low rollers. High five.
So it's gonna go Numi. This fucking thing. Scott. Dragonborn. Levitas. Numi. Or Luna.
No, you had it right.
Same fucking thing. So Numi, you're up.
I am still technically invisible. I just have my guardians near me.
So
all you see is just floating things that are fiendish. Very angry, just floating around in a circle around nothing.
Is that greater invisibility?
I'm a ghost. I have ghost form.
I didn't know.
I'm a hunted one. That is my ability. The feat.
Other than the others.
Anywho,
So
how close to me is this thing?
Very fucking close.
So within 15 feet. Got
Your
it.
displacer beasts are cowering in fear behind Luna.
Hey, Luna.
Huh. Yay! Awesome! I literally jump in through Luna.
So you literally watch as the wolf, who has the cats cowering, hear Luna, and then jump into the circle, and then in the place, you see what was a white wolf turn into a big black Clifford with fallen angel wings to the side.
That is what you see
Pure black.
on Discord. That is essentially what you see.
Just
Clifford size.
Holy shit!
So, with that said,
That gives a pretty good advantage.
The creatures, when I casted Spirit Guardians, the companions that were with me are unaffected. Because this creature was in 15 feet, its speed is halved, and when it's its turn, it has to make a wisdom saving throw.
I'm tracking.
Alright.
so
So, but before that, Luna, from your mouth, we're gonna have guided bolt.
Okay.
Roll an attack at disadvantage.
That is a spell. It's 120 feet.
Yeah, but it should have an attack roll for it.
A flash of light streaks toward a creature of your choice within range. Make a ranged spell attack against the target. On a hit, the target takes a d6. Together.
Disadvantage.
What am I rolling?
So it's the lowest number. D20 plus or modifier.
How's it a disadvantage?
Because it's invisible.
I got a 9.
Did it take damage from one of our?
Not yet. It hasn't been its turn yet. I was letting y'all get your spells up. Because this thing is malnourished. And kind of just very much on guard.
Alright, well, either way, 9, because I had a 13. You said disadvantage.
Okay.
She got a 9, I got a 13.
And what's your spell modifier?
+2, so 11.
Yeah, no, that don't hit.
So because we both cast it and walked through the building, it would be entering the area.
Oh! I forgot one thing. It was actually a +5 anyway to hit.
Okay.
So 11 plus 5 is 16. For her. And then mine being a 13.
Yeah, I know. It's just your roll plus your spell casting modifier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So a 13 plus a 5.
So her modifier is the +5.
Yeah.
So that was only 14. That misses.
So can we
That's
still
a 17
see this thing?
wisdom for Numius and a 5 for Levitas.
So we both hit it for Spirit Guardians then. Cat.
Yeah, hang on. But because I tried to hit it, even though it didn't hit it, it now is technically dim-lidded so everyone can see it.
Okay. Where are you guys?
And you see a big, burly, four-legged thing
Oh, do I have
with what looks like it has giant spider mandibles and a scorpion tail.
It takes 12 damage.
Okay.
Alright, screw this. I'm just gonna have it off the computer.
12 necrotic.
He's over there just like shaking his head like, oh, fuck.
Finally a challenge. I'm really pissed I wasted my 4th level call lightning.
13.
Okay, so half damage from you, full damage from him. Alright, so. And as this happens, it starts getting pissed.
Wait a minute.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
And Levitas.
Hold on. I take it back. It doesn't take 12 damage. I don't cast Spirit Guardians.
Okay.
There's reason. There's very strong reason.
Okay. Levitas?
Yep.
16.
To hit?
Yeah.
No.
Okay.
He's like, no.
As you see it just lurch out with those giant mandibles and barely miss Luna and Numi. And the scorpion tail just barely doesn't reach Levitas.
Hey, Luna.
Are we fighting a chimera?
No.
It needs a hug.
Giant spider-like mandibles.
Okay.
Panther-like body. Scorpion tail.
I mean, yeah, that's
Fucking Hydra bullshit.
still like
Show
a
us
chimera of
photos.
sorts.
Show us what we're fighting.
This is not in the monster manual or any D&D reference.
Oh, No, it's one of your fucked up creatures.
Got it.
Okay, great. This is a fucked up creature. Great.
This is a homebrew aberration monstrosity.
Fucking fantastic.
Well then,
Well, I mean,
I think this calls for a double hit right quick.
I mean, he tried to hit us with a blue dragon, and I obliterated that. So,
Well, it looks like it's gonna die the hard way.
oh yeah, nothing like a cleric walking up behind the head of a dragon, putting his head there and hand there, and putting shatter in its skull. Its brain was goo.
It was gooey.
Oh, you have some
gooey and we
other-
like to poke it with phallic shapes.
Oh, Cat, I forgot. I'm already concentrating on a spell still. That's why I was like, I
fine.
take that back.
Fine. Don't worry, me and
is
Linda got
it-
this.
My turn?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I grab out my soul daggers. Or my soul blades, excuse me.
Ugh.
No. Sorry, let me rephrase. My +1 daggers. I grab those out first.
Okay.
I twirl them and I throw both at the creature.
Roll for attacks.
First is a 10, so I know that's not going to hit.
Nope.
The second, however, is a whopping 22 to hit.
So, throw the first dagger. You hear tink as it ricochets off of the form and goes into the wall.
Okay.
If you don't mind.
Yes, please.
And as you throw your second dagger, you just release it,
I just wanted to beat your ass.
and it keeps going. And as it impacts with slightly better accuracy, you hear shink as it sinks in to the light that is coming from the beast.
So his
Give me
dagger is
5
now-
points.
His dagger is stuck in the thing now.
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
And
Can I help you?
from the light,
Oh,
you see
I saw it ears.
forming a almost black and green plated looking scales panther-like entity with a giant scorpion tail and like those spider-like jaws that go in front of them.
So, question.
Uh-huh.
Because I wasn't technically stealthed,
No
I
sneak
assume
attack.
I'm not. Okay.
No
I didn't
sneak
think
attack.
so.
No
I just
attack.
wanted to clarify.
How close is it to me?
But it. Okay, cool.
You're in a 30 by
anyways.
30 room, and this thing is about 20 foot.
Is it within 5 feet?
Yeah.
Wouldn't it be considered with advantage for sneak attack?
I don't think we're playing 2024 rules
Oh,
unless
no,
we've
this
added
is-
those, have we?
I mean,
This is
Yeah.
rogue rules.
I mean, it can be considered flanking.
You gotta wait.
That would just give me advantage on attack, then, wouldn't it?
No. You would still get the sneak attack, I think.
I could have sworn 2014 was.
I'm trying to find an older cleric. Older rogue. Where are my rogues?
Oh, I don't need advantage. So once per turn, I can deal an extra 46 damage to one creature I hit with an attack with a
Finesse or
finesse or ranged weapon if I have advantage on the attack roll. I don't need advantage on the attack roll if another creature of the target is within 5 feet of it, that enemy isn't incapacitated, or I don't have a disadvantage on attack roll.
Okay.
Well,
I mean, technically it was visible.
Fucking much.
Are you gonna go ahead and throw your assassinate on there?
No, I can't, because he had already attacked.
Yeah.
Due to the fact that I went after, I can't use assassinate.
It's when
Numi
it's before
attacked.
the creature makes a turn.
Yeah, so
Oh,
here's
technically,
assassinate. You have advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn in the combat yet, and you hit, and any hit you score against a creature that is surprised is a critical.
You know, this
But
thing's
because
like-
he's taken, the creature has taken a turn in combat already, I can't use assassinate. It's basically one of those beginning of the round as long as I'm going before it, you know?
Okay.
Anyways, here comes 4d6.
I never really got to play an assassin in 2014 rules, so
9, 12. That's going to be 13 points of sneak attack.
okay.
Thanks, man.
Okay, sorry.
Look, I want every bit of fucking damage on this thing.
It's a big
Yeah.
fucker.
From the one.
Yeah.
It's your go. By the way.
Anyways,
Dragon Ball.
cunning action to
After
stealth.
Okay. You hide behind the counter more than likely.
So is my go?
That's a 12.
No, Dragonborn.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna cast. Let's see here. I'm gonna cast Dissonant Whispers at 2nd level.
All right, you said wisdom saving throw for that, right?
Wisdom saving throw, DC 16.
Are you?
No.
Okay. It takes 17 damage.
Okay.
Oh.
Levitas.
I did not think you were a bard. That threw me off. He went barging in there with a fucking hand axe trying to strength shit, so it threw me off.
Are you doing something like that?
Yeah. Essentially.
Dun, 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 dun.
This is what we are up against.
Bonus action. Predator mark. Main action. Fuck you, call lightning. At 4th level, because it's a concentration spell.
Okay. Deck save?
Yep.
I mean, I can see why the displacer beasts are scary.
I mean, it's about a 14, so I'm pretty sure that don't make it.
40 points of damage. Oh, and for my little extra itty bit, 41 points of damage. Predator mark ain't doing shit. D4 bullshit.
Hey, at least it scales up.
With levels of Warlock?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I need another 4 levels in Warlock before it levels up.
And you're in the middle of a fight right now.
No, you stop that shit.
Hey, you're forgetting you have a certain thing on you, right?
He's
I
only
think
got
he's trying
5
to say that
charges.
5? Are you sure of that?
It's either 5 or 6.
It's 4 from this time, plus 2 from last time. You have 6 charges.
Plus 1 from
I have
before, I
7
think.
charges.
Yeah.
Because I also preached to the late night service at the tavern people.
That he did. That was while you were drunk, wasn't it?
Uh-huh.
And high?
That was right after I tried to drink the fucking bottle.
After I
Luna.
was stabbed the
Shit, I forget
Mimic?
what that does.
The mimic that wasn't a mimic.
It's your go.
What the? Oh,
Luna,
bonus action.
Hmm.
your turn.
It's your go.
Okay. All right. I'm going to attempt to grapple this creature
Okay.
from the
I'm
front
gonna
all the way to his tail, so it doesn't sting me.
From the front, avoiding its tail.
Basically, give it a giant hug. I grab hold of his tail so it can't swing up and try to poison me.
Why don't you just try sitting on it? You're bigger.
Could do that too. Either way.
All right.
Just go up to him.
Go ahead and roll me an athletics check.
Just because I don't like you after the blue dragon, it took full damage from me, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're doing too good.
16.
Oh man.
3. I got +0 on athletics.
Doesn't she get your bonus?
Athletics? That's a +3.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It's 19 for me. It was an advantage.
yeah. So you get it grappled
Okay.
in a
Okay.
manner in which the tail is not going to sting you.
Okay, now I got immobilized.
We're sitting on it.
Do something! He can't do nothing.
It's my go. You're sitting on it. That's the way to do it.
Not the pony. Not the pony.
Don't make me come over there and get you. After I'm done with this thing.
I'm in the doorway. I'm just kind of directing lightning through the fucking door.
With
her ass attached to this thing.
Oh shit! Is that it?
Vampiric touch.
Oh.
Okay. Roll at advantage.
Nice.
What was anybody close to it at the point of where I hit it by 5 feet?
Everybody.
No, not it 5 feet of where I fucking hit it. Like if I hit it at the side, 5 feet of that stuff. Okay, that's fine. It doesn't affect me.
8 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And until the spell ends, I can make the attack again on each of the turns as an action. I drained it.
High level concentration spells. Yeah.
How does a 19 sound to hit?
Well, it depends. What is her AC with my AC?
It goes off of her.
My AC is 14.
My AC is 19, and I technically, with my armor, is above 19. But it doesn't go higher than 19.
Oh, this is gonna hurt. Why do I feel like?
It's 11 points of damage on a bite. She has to make 2 concentration checks, technically.
Saving throws?
Constitution saving
Or
throws,
just Constitution?
essentially.
17.
Alright.
18.
10.
Alright. You maintain both ghost form and vampiric touch at this point.
It was an instant touch.
And the tail's coming at you, Levitas. Again.
By the way, every time I'm directing lightning, I'm directing it through the +2 quarterstaff for reasons.
Yeah, I know that doesn't hit.
I'll make that fucking staff. What was it?
11 plus 3.
No.
So I was like, yeah, that doesn't hit.
Fucking batted away with my shield.
Dragonborn's turn.
No.
Or yeah, Scott.
Okay.
Alright. From my little hidey hole, I grab my short bow, notch an arrow, and let it fly at the beast.
Okay. You do have advantage since it's flanked all around right now.
That's gonna be a 21 to hit.
Alright.
So, get my sneak attack ready. Roll d6. 6 points of piercing plus 11 points of sneak attack.
Alright.
And then a cunning action and hide again.
Okay.
That's even worse. I don't hide. That's an 11, or at least I think I'm hidden.
Alright. Dragonborn's turn.
It's flying.
All right. I cast Phantasmal Killer on it. You tap into the nightmare of the creature you can see within your range, the creature, and create an illusion of its deepest fear, only visible to that creature. Target makes a Wisdom saving throw DC 16. On a failed save, it takes 4d10 psychic damage, has disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls for the duration. On a success, the target takes half damage and the spell ends. And for the duration of the spell, the creature must make a Wisdom saving throw at the end of each of its turns.
Okay, so that's a fail.
Yeah.
It sees me.
No. It sees something else.
Oh no.
But it's something
That's a
you're familiar
12.
with.
That's a 12, and it has to make that. And it now has disadvantage on both attack rolls and ability checks for the duration of the spell.
Okay.
It's seeing
And that
me.
spell lasts for 1 minute.
No.
That spell lasts for 1 minute.
Okay. Foley. Your turn.
Okay, yeah.
Such a waste of it. Wait, who
But
goes after me? Huh?
Me.
Luna,
You said wait.
I said wait, but because as it's your turn, you hear it fears us as it should.
It's his warlock patron.
I'm gonna hold my action until Luna goes. Whoever's after me.
Are you holding a spell?
Yeah, I'm gonna hit it with Call Lightning after they go.
So are you going to want to try and tell them to disengage first? Like go with a grapple?
Do you want us to disengage? Or do you want me to keep holding him? That is up to you. That is my next move. So I'm asking you, make the decision carefully. Do you want me to let go of this scorpion-like creature? Or do you want me to hold on to it?
Hitting it with the spell while it's grappled and has advantage. Is that anything extra?
It actually has disadvantage now.
It's got disadvantage.
So not only
on
do
saving
you have-
throws.
Huh?
You've got advantage on attacks against it. And it is grappled. And you are going to be using a lightning spell.
What? I'm fully aware of what's about to fucking happen.
So in other words, do you want us to disengage?
Release?
Depends on how much damage you can take.
If it's above 20, as it would be, y'all would not keep your ghost form.
Yeah, you
combination.
essentially kill Luna.
Please don't.
I would say have them disengage before you
Yeah,
use
that'd
call
probably be the
lightning.
move.
Hey, Luna. It looks like he's up to some fuckery. Move.
Yeah.
I'm like, you might not want to hold on.
All right, I'll let go, release, and I step back.
Tuck and roll.
It's
You'll
gonna
be sitting
suck,
on it.
but
So they are now disengaged. Were you waiting for them to disengage, or were you wanting her to go first?
yeah, I was gonna have her do whatever and disengage first.
We did.
Okay, so they
Yeah,
disengaged
I
and
rolled
stepped
off
away.
of it.
Is there anything else you can do in your turn?
Disengaging takes an action.
Yeah.
I don't know if they have any bonus action special.
Bonus action, I essentially separate from her.
Goddamn Kamehameha out the mouth. I don't know how that form works.
No, the only other thing I can do. The only thing I can do is a predatory strike.
Okay. Have it roll with disadvantage, I guess, on the save.
$16.
Damn it. No, it takes half damage.
So what? 20 plus your predator's mark?
Yeah.
Plus ours.
Oh! A 2! So it takes 21 points of damage. Because the 2 is halved. No, the 2's not halved, is it? It's just the lightning. So yeah, 22 damage.
As you see Foley pull the lightning back in towards them. And
Pointing with the quarterstaff.
And that eldritch glow that he has placed on it starts emanating. Do you want to describe how this thing dies?
Pop goes the weasel.
And as it dies, Numi is there with her little box.
Okay.
Right there, Master Roshi.
No, explain. No, go ahead, explain.
So Levitas pulls the lightning down into the doorway behind him, shoots it straight. It hits the tail and emanates throughout the whole body. As you just see this radiant lightning burst forward and start entering.
He has it goes through the dagger. He had a dagger sticking in it, right?
My dagger was in fact in it.
Fucking lightning rod.
Okay, so it goes straight through the dagger and just arcs of electricity and lightning coming out, exploding from the limbs, emanating through the eyes and mouth, radiating around the toe, and he just goes as he starts melting and exploding in sections. And then you see this little blue vaporal looking wisp come out and go straight into this lantern that Numi is holding.
This is supposed to be a lantern. I don't have my lantern yet. Leave me alone.
It's called a Poe.
And with that,
Numi goes, I just wanted to go! Leave me alone! And she just disappears again.
and with that, everybody gets a level.
Cool.
Yeah, fuck you trying to convince me into another level warlock. Saw that shit coming.
But after everybody levels up, Seeing as there's been a whole bunch of magical shit going around.
What are you talking about? Lightning's just been hitting the same area for the last, 10 minutes or so.
Yeah. And the guards noticed. And they're approaching.
Time to get the fuck out of here.
Like you can audibly hear them coming towards you.
Yeah, with that, with us being able to hear it, I immediately go stealth to get the fuck out of Dodge.
How are you trying to get the fuck out of Dodge?
I'm stealthing.
How? Where? Which direction?
Opposite of the footsteps, but not completely to the cliff to where I'm gonna get.
They're encroaching on the only door in.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'm gonna have to go down.
Damn it, I hate you.
Down and out.
Level warlock.
Huh?
I said I hate you. I took another level warlock.
You hate me after another level?
Yeah, because I was gonna pick cleric, which only gives me ability point increase, but a second level warlock gives me eldritch incantations.
Invocations.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through the broken trap door and out. Probably
Make me an acrobatics check. Simply because you're going through shattered obsidian.
Yeah.
Unless you are going to open it. Like open it.
How quickly are they approaching?
You can guesstimate they're probably about 5 or 10 minutes out. Like,
I'm gonna open up that trap door and go down.
Okay.
But I'm assuming all of us are just following him. With all of our beasts that are not to be caught.
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, I guess I'll follow.
Unless y'all want to stay there and try to explain what happened.
Nope.
No, I'm out.
I'm hot my tail out of there.
Hey, make sure your direwolf still has the bones
He
of
does.
the goblin.
He does.
Leave no evidence behind.
Yeah, no, he does.
The spell is
If he doesn't have them, I'll have him. Yeah, if he doesn't have them, I'll have him.
24 hours.
But technically, the wolf is just dragging the skeleton corpse with it.
Yeah, no. If he doesn't have him, I've got him on my shoulder.
Okay, as long as he is on one of you. Your wolf for you.
Yeah.
Alright.
Because I had to concentrate on that one, not the vampiric touch. That was the spell I had to concentrate on. Along with staying in Ghost form.
Well, with that, y'all reach the cliff, and the guards are entering the area. Did any of y'all close the door back? Even though it's shattered.
Which door?
No, the one that we went through.
The trap door that went down.
The trap door.
I thought the trap door was in pieces.
Blow it up.
I thought the trap door was in pieces.
You punched a hole through it.
It's okay, the zombie did it. He did it. It's fine.
Okay.
So essentially, if Scott didn't open it, everybody would have to make acrobatics checks. And below a DC 15, you take 1d6 slashing damage from the shards of obsidian.
Flesh wound? You should leave the skeleton there to admit his guilt.
Yeah, and then have him tell who brought him to life?
Could you command him not to tell? Admit his guilt that he malnourished the animals and they turned on him.
Yes, but I was near him.
They would be asking why there's a talking skeleton of a goblin.
And then try to find who's controlling.
Can you end that spell at any time?
Only 24 hours.
You know what? This spell checks out with my character.
Witch bolt?
No. I'll give you 2 more guesses.
How are you going to end the spell?
It's Levitas.
Thunderwave?
Thunderclap.
Huh?
Thunderclap.
Nope. Tasha's hideous laughter.
Oh, that makes sense, dude. Let them hear the voices you hear in your head.
Basically, the Joker as a cleric.
So
Fair.
I see his big old smile like, yes.
now that y'all have reached the outside of that cliff, y'all are going to have to get up it.
Use your dragon.
He's asleep.
Midnight.
He's asleep and that takes one at a time.
Yes, displacer beast it is. And a wolf.
Keep in mind, a malnourished wolf.
That was not referring to your wolf.
Displacer beast.
I wasn't referring to your wolf.
The displacer beasts are also malnourished.
Very well.
For the greatest point.
Let's
to
do
just
it.
Drive in the pain for midnight. I look at him and go, see, Talos blesses all that are faithful. And I click my boots and I fly away. The boots that you gave me.
I gave them to you for a reason.
And Numi and Luna combine.
Talos willing.
Again.
Just hop on.
When my
I'm
birds
gonna do an acrobatics up the cliff.
Okay.
Yeah, I guess I'll hop on then. Hop on the wolf.
Oh, lovely.
24.
Don't.
How much do you weigh?
Yeah, but you're gonna hop on a malnourished
Yeah.
wolf as a
28.
dragonborn?
No, me.
Oh.
The Clifford-sized dog. Oh,
Okay.
with wings.
That makes
28.
sense.
You know what? I'll just I'll do an acrobatics climb up. Because I weigh way too much as a
Then
dragonborn.
at that point, we just sit there and switch it, and then
24.
just do acrobatics.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I got a 28.
Alright. Y'all get over that ease.
21 or dirty 20.
Alright. Everybody gets up without ease. And you just see all of the city girl guard piling into that shop that y'all just completely obliterated.
Well, time to go.
Time to go.
To the
To the
mountains.
mountains.
And so y'all just
I'm running.
start hitting the road and making your way back to the park, back to the crossroads. And with the midday sun beating down on you, and everything that has just transpired, you decide to make your way to the Alpha ruins before heading to the mountains.
In that time, I'm going to work on my staff.
Okay.
And in that time, me and Luna are gonna hunt for food for the dragons, the direwolves, and all the beasts.
Okay.
Alright.
And I'm gonna need group perception for traveling, because it's gonna be about a day and a half to get to the Alpha ruins. So
By any chance, did we pass by a like spring or anything?
that'd be an extra perception check.
I got 20.
16.
20 plus 3 for 23.
So due to excellent. What?
12. Unless you want, I'm working on my staff, so I could just be passively perceiving.
So due to y'all's perceptiveness during the day and a half travel to get to the Alpha ruins and the long rest in between everything. Y'all arrive where the ruins should be, and what you see is an entry with a arc that's about 30 foot wide with vines and moss growing.
Okay.
And as you stand there in awe, looking at it, I think that's going to be a good place to kind of end for the night.
Did we pass by a spring?
I'd say you probably passed by one and filled up on water.
Because I was completely out of water.
Mm-hmm. So,
need me to roll anything for the quarterstaff at all, or?
Yeah, go ahead and do your crafting stuff.
I honestly don't remember what it is.
D20 plus spellcasting or intelligence.
Said D20 plus intelligence plus what?
No, it's just your D20 plus your intelligence, and with your enchanter's kit at advantage.
What's my enchanter's kit give me?
Advantage?
Oh, okay, so I'll just roll quick intelligence checks. Oh, nat 20 for 22.
Yeah. So on your third sit down, working on it, you wind up completing it.
I'll be marking that off.
So as we're wrapping up, any BGCs for the night?